Belize offers many adventures. It is most known for diving, snorkeling, Mayan ruins, cave tubing, and zip lining. In this video, we're going to provide an overview of the major excursions. At the end of this video, we will include the 2 shore excursions our family selected, which picked us up by boat at the cruise ship and sailed us directly to site, avoiding Belize City.
Hi y'all, I'm Jeff.
And I'm Becky.
And together we're cruising good time.
So the first of the major sites to see in Belize is Mayan Ruins. So Xunantunich, please forgive me if I mispronounce this, is a major Mayan archaeological site. It's the tallest of the sites in Belize and is believed to have held as many as 20,000 people during the day. Its major part of this is El Castillo, which of course stands for the castle. And this is the second largest building in all of Belize. And it was used as a shrine, dwelling, meeting place for the elite rulers. It allowed for stargazing, speaking, and sacrificial ceremonies. It has magnificent acoustics. It was built so that the leader could talk and the multitudes could hear down below. It has 4 sets of stairs go to the top, which you can still use and be able to test the acoustics for yourself. It is located on a river, which allows the trading of goods and movement of people, which may have been one of the reasons why it survived over 100 years more than the other Mayan civilizations in the area.
It's located about 70 miles west of Belize City. We do recommend that you take a shore excursion through the cruise line just in case there's traffic problems, getting there, getting back, whatever. The cruise line will hold the ship for their own shore excursions. If you're on an independent one, you may not make it back in time just for traffic or weather or whatnot. So do take your own shore excursion trip with that.
I love caves and I love spelunking. In Belize, there are many different tours which will allow for cave tubing, which we have not done, but I have heard very good things about. I've also heard that you are going to walk a considerable distance to the river, and depending on the excursion, you may or may not be carrying your own tube during the walk. And if you've been watching, you know I absolutely love ziplining, and there are many shore excursions that combine cave tubing with ziplining.
I want to take just a quick second to thank our subscribers for watching the video. If you just found us with this video, please give us a like and subscribe and consider joining our community. We'd love to have you and show you all our travel adventures. Before traveling to Belize, be sure to check the website travel.state.gov for travel advisories. There is a travel advisory out for it right now while we're filming this. There's a level 2 for the country and a level 3 for Belize City itself, which can be pretty rough.
Jeff and I have traveled to over 45 countries, and one of the most concerning experience we have is that we were on a cruise ship. We went to Belize. It was a number of years ago. We got off the ship. We booked an independent shore excursion. Nobody showed up. We were dealing with the locals to try to book another excursion, and everything was just very uncomfortable there at that city. Therefore, we highly recommend just book something from your cruise ship.
A lot of times we have no problem at all using independent shore excursions. This Belize, definitely use the ship shore excursions. I think you'll be safer there as a rule of thumb, and the ship's not going to leave without you. Now we do shore excursions either straight from the ship, whether they're on a boat that goes out to a reef to go snorkel, or you stay with the bus going inland like that. Belize has great snorkeling, and if you go straight off the boat to one of the keys out there, I think you'll be safe.
On the last cruise that we're on that stopped at Belize, to tender in, we were with a very large family group. So we did splinter into separate groups. So Jeff and I went to an amazing shore excursion.
Yeah, we went to Rendezvous Caye. The boat picked us up right at the ship, just went straight south. I don't know how many miles, about an hour boat ride down there. Went to a little cay. Great snorkeling. We had the guide there. They gave us the snorkel equipment. The guide was very good. Took us around a little loop around the island right there. A lot of fish, a lot of coral to see, and then just kind of hung out on the beach right there. It was really a lot of fun. We had some rays that would swim right up into the sandbar right there, and you could see the rays up really closely and get in the water with them. And it's also just a good place to sit underneath the palm tree and have a nice cold beer and just enjoy life at that moment. So I do recommend Rendezvous Caye.
We had a wonderful time on the Rendezvous Caye tour. We met in the ship in the dining room. So the group of us gathered, and then we went on the shore excursion. The one downside was the tour started, I don't know, about 45 minutes late.
Yeah.
And when we got on the shore excursion boat, we asked the captain what went down, and it turns out that they had a maintenance problem on one of the boats that does shore excursion. So they're running extra duty, and just everything was running late. The journey to Rendezvous Caye, you know, it's that beautiful Caribbean Ocean. I enjoyed the boat ride going over there and just looking out at it, that gorgeous blue water. They had bars that offered moderately priced drinks.
Yeah, you know, for being a captive audience on a sandbar, it wasn't as bad as after airport security by any stretch of the imagination. It was actually pretty reasonably priced.
It was a beautiful day and just gorgeous Caribbean waters. It was a very nice shore excursion and getaway. So the other part of our group went to Sharks, Rays, and Barrier Reef, where you could do snorkeling and interact with some sharks and rays.
Yeah, they have a lot of nurse sharks and Caribbean type stingrays there. And my sister and her husband and their family had a great time there. They had spoke very highly about it at dinner that night. So it sounded like a lot of fun. Again, they picked them up right at our cruise ship, and then they went north, whereas we went south from Rendezvous Caye. They went north up there to the Shark Alley area, did their snorkeling, went into a little sandbar right there, had some lunch and a couple of beers, and then came on back into the ship that afternoon. So very similar to what we did in terms of just getting off the ship onto another boat, going straight to the island, and then coming back in. We avoided Belize City altogether that way.
So when reviewing the shore excursions between several cruise lines, we see that most of the cruises will offer some variation of one of the two activities that our family did.
Some will actually offer some two-tank dives. Belize has some great diving out there. It's kind of north area up there by the Shark Alley. In fact, I think you can dive in the Shark Alley as well. Some cruise lines will offer a two-tank dive out there. Again, they just pick you up the ship, take you right up there to the reef, and then go do some diving.
Belize has wonderful diving. Our daughter has gone on diving trip where they flew into Belize City, took another plane to a barrier island, and just had fabulous experience. We hope you've enjoyed this video.
If you liked the video, please give us a like and subscribe and turn on those notifications. It really helps us out.
Until next time, have a cruising good time.